Record to the cloud, record to the cloud. We are going to record to the cloud. Record to the cloud, recording to the cloud. Where is my switch to gallery view? It's Dad. Hello, Dad. Hello, Elizabeth. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday to everybody. Hope everyone's up for a nice little stretch, little mobility work today, because that's today's theme. Let's see. We're looking at 7:32, so we're going to go ahead and get going. So let us start in our famous all fours position. And once you're there, just move around a little bit, right? It doesn't have to be too formal or too precise. I guess I would say that I'm starting with hips going left and right, and I'm feeling some nice stretch across the glutes. Ah, yes. But if you want to do a little bit of cat-cowing, you can do that. Or a little bit of, ooh, yes, child's pose. And those sounds that the Hindus, the yogis, they all make those sounds very much when they go into those poses. So make sure you growl and grunt. All right, so let's everyone go ahead. Let's everyone get on the same page and shift the hips left and right. Shift left and right. Oh, glutes. Hello. Yep. Good. All right, and then go ahead, round the back up. Arch the back down, look up. Breathe in. As you round up, breathe out. As you arch down, use the whole back. And I already worked out this morning, so I'm feeling pretty limber, but if you're just kind of getting started today, take your time. And let's work with the segmented version of cat-cow for a moment, the segmented version, right? So we're going to start right there at the tailbone, and the tailbone is going to turn up, 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 right? And then that little wave is going to travel up through the lumbar spine, up through the mid-back, up, and then the head will come up last. Then we're going to go the other way. We're going to tuck the pelvis under, and then that wave's going to travel up, and then the head is going to come down last. Do that a few times so you can find that nice wave going up through the spine, one little segment at a time. Take your time, use the shoulder blades to help emphasize that, and just feel good. There. Ah, yes. All right, good. So we're going to jump to the version of this where we take the spine in a nice little circle. So typically what we're doing is this version with the feet. I want to see if we can end run around that, right? So look, take a look at this little formula. So look up and have the tailbone up. So it's like, pretend you're looking at your tail. You got a tail that's going up and over your head, and it's right there, okay? Then you're gonna look at your tail over your left shoulder, right? So to do that, you gotta tip the tailbone to your left, right? And then you gotta look at the tail between your legs and look at the tail over the right shoulder. So now we got the pelvis and the head working in tandem, right? So you got the whole, feel the rib cage working and moving, and the head and the pelvis all working as one big synergistic system, right? Take it around the other way. Look over the shoulder, look up at the tail over the head, and then the right shoulder, and then down. So the whole thing, the whole spine is working. It should feel pretty good at this point because your spine likes to articulate, right? Take your time if you have to. First directions again. Using the whole spine. I've been focusing on a lot of spinal mobility lately just because it's important and we tend to lose it. All right, nice. Leave that alone once again. Nice job. Let's take the left hand, put the left hand behind the head. This elbow on the left hand is going to drive down toward the right knee. And then that elbow is going to look up. You're going to look up as the elbow drives up to the sky. And you're going to go down to the knee, up to the sky. Down to the knee, up to the sky, at your own pace now. Make this whatever one you're on, the last one, and up. And then we'll go the other side. So then the right hand goes behind the head, the right elbow drives to the left knee, and then we go up. And then we go down. At your own pace now. And last one here. Down and under. Up and back. All right. Very nice. Good. Let's come on to the back for a moment. I'm going to take us through. Well, I'm going to start with a couple other things first, and then I'll tell you what's going on. So let's just stretch out the hamstrings. Go ahead and interlace behind one leg and kick that leg up to create some length in that hamstring. Let's lie the head down. I know you have it up. Keep the foot flexed and just stretch. Now look, how do we do this if the leg is really tight? Just slide the hands down a little bit further so the leg is just here, right? If you need more stretch, just bring it up toward the knee and pull it toward the chest a little bit more. So it's up to you how much stretch you want to get in that hamstring. Great, let's switch to the other side. So now we're going to interlace behind the other leg, and we're going to kick it up. Breathe as you work. Breathe as you work. Good. Again, have the hands as high or as low down the thigh as you need. All right. Very good. So now we're going to work on stretching the hips a little bit. So let's cross the left leg over the right. We're going to put the ankle on top of the right knee. Then we're going to take the left hand. We're going to shoot it through this little triangular opening formed by the two legs. We're going to grab the front of the right knee and we're going to lie down. Now, for some people, they go, oh my goodness, I can't do that without feeling like I'm going to die. But if that's the case for you, put your hands behind, in the fold of your right leg, and then it won't be as deep a stretch. Right? I suppose, trying to think about any other way to make that easy. Slide the hands down right to here. Okay? That is also an option. Okay? But if you're feeling up for it, grab the front of the right knee, and then what you want to do is just rock. Now, the left foot, you want to make sure it's flexed, particularly if you have any knee problems. Flex that left foot strongly back towards the shin, and it will be a lot easier. You will align that knee better. All right, keep going left and right gently with the right knee, and you will create a little bit of different type of stretch. Now, release, place the right foot on the floor, and then drop the right knee over toward the right. Then come back to the center. So you'll feel when you do this, when you do this, you can get more of a stretch in that left hip. The hip to the right. Oh, sure. And back to center. That right knee to the outside. Ooh, yeah. And back to center. All right, so let's go with the other side. Now cross right knee, the right ankle, place the right ankle on top of the left knee. Reach through with the hands, grab the front of the left knee, and then just slide on down with the head. Oh, yeah. And then like this, just gently rock your left knee, left and right. Just opening up that hip. Should feel pretty good. Okay. Then go ahead and place the left foot on the floor and then tilt the knees to your left. And you'll feel this opening through. Oh, yeah. All this musculature of the hip. Then drop it over. Again, keep that right foot flexed, and that way you'll protect that right foot. Now, what we don't want to do is get extremely into a lot of lower back rotation here. We want this mostly to be about creating some length in that, the muscles around that hip. So be nice to yourself. All right, good. So go ahead and plant the feet, stand them up. Let's take the right leg and extend it out. We're going to work now. We've played with this in the past. We'll work with a get up, but we're going to do this in a way that is enhancing mobility more than anything else. So you want the right leg straight, but kind of 45 degrees out, right? So not here, but here. The left leg's going to be standing. Now the right hand is going to be here, kind of parallel to your right leg with the palm down, okay? Then take your left arm and reach it up, okay? So step one, what we're going to do is you want to pretend like someone is taking a very kind, helpful person is taking hold of your left hand and going to give it a slight tug, and you're going to roll toward your right elbow. Does that make sense? And then back down. So you'll feel the left shoulder blade come off the floor, reach, 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 and then back down. Then what I want you to do is keep reaching, and then come up onto the right elbow. See, so we got this nice line here to here. Now come back down. So we go elbow, back, shoulder blade. One more time. Come up, reach. And once you're up there, extend out, right? Don't collapse onto that arm. Reach it up. And then one more time onto the back. And then last time up, and then we're going to keep going with the sequence. So here we are, right? We're reaching up. Now the right arm is just going to straighten up, so we're in this position right here, okay? Then you're going to push through the 2 feet. You're going to raise the hips as high as you can off the floor, right? So we're in our dance position here, right? Dance. And then go ahead and sink back down. So we're working a little hip bridge here. So hip bridge as high as you can, Reach up, right? Keep the left arm vertical, right? And then take it on back down. And then we'll go one more time, reach up, extend, reach up as high as you can, and then bring it back down. And then we're going to come back down on the right elbow and then take it to the back. See people's dogs are walking through the screen. That's awesome. And then rest right there. Okay, so we're back in our starting position. Okay, so now we're going to take it the next step. Okay, and I want everyone to pay close attention to this because people lose track on this step. Okay, and they get confused. Okay, but don't worry, we're going to get it. So once again, reach the left arm off the ground like someone's helping you up onto the right elbow. Reach up to the sky. Then extend your right arm. Then push through your left foot. Reach the hips up as high as you can. Now here's the new step. Think about your right knee and think about the spot on the floor near your right hand. Okay. Now feel this right hip. What we're going to do in this next step is going to bring the right knee to the spot on the floor that's near the right hand. Let the right hip fall toward the ground. So you're sort of on the outside of your right foot. Then take the right knee and bring it toward your right hand. Okay? So it's on the ground near your right hand. Okay? So that is a confusing step. So we're going to go back. Take the right leg, swing it back through. Okay? So we're back in this bridge position. Then right knee comes to right hand. Okay? The left hand stays reaching up in the sky. One more time, come back to bridge position. And then swing the right leg through toward the right hand. Okay? Now, we're going to go all the way back to the opening step. Swing the leg through. Have a seat. Bend the right arm. Come to the back. And then we are back at the beginning position. Right? Take a rest there. Today's mobility day. We don't want to overdo anything. So we're working this one side. And you'll feel that moment of bringing the right knee to the right hand, that's the most technically difficult part of this whole exercise. So if you're having trouble with it, don't worry about it. Just stay with it. We'll get it. Okay? If not today, next time we run this one. So go ahead and extend the left arm up to the sky. All right? Once again, That kindly person gives you a little help up. You roll up onto the right side of your body and then onto the right elbow. Okay, the left arm stays vertical the whole time. We don't want it here, vertical, straight up. Then go ahead and extend your right arm. Okay, lift the hips as high as you can. There we go. And then take the right leg and bring it close to the right hand. All right. Now from there, swivel your right leg so we're in this half kneeling position. The left arm is still in the sky. Take the right foot, put it in runner's position. So we're on the ball of the right foot. I want you to think you're going to push through the right foot, forward and up to standing. Okay? So now we're standing up. We've done the whole thing. Yay! Good work. So we do the whole thing in reverse. All right? So left arm reaches up to the sky. The right leg is going to step back into our half kneeling position. Right? On the ball of the right foot. Then we take that foot, we swing it around, windshield wiper. Then right hand comes down to the floor, right? Then right leg swings forward. Yeah. Then we sit down. Then we go right elbow on the ground. Then we go slowly to the back. So that's it. That's a Turkish get up on one side. All right. So now we're going to play with the other side. Okay. I would encourage people to go ahead and jump in on this, right? So now we switch everything up. I'm going to turn around so I can see what people are doing on this side, but I'm going to do the other side. Okay. So now we're going to have the right leg standing, the right arm reaching up in the sky. Okay. Left arm on the ground by my side. Okay. What I'm going to do is, again, now the kindly person is reaching to my right arm, pulling my right shoulder blade off the ground, and I'm going to roll toward my left elbow. Okay. And again, I'm reaching up to the sky. I'm not crunched down on my elbow like this. I'm reaching up. Okay. Up. So let's try that a couple times. Once again, just roll onto your back. Piece by piece. And then the right shoulder blade comes off the floor. The back rounds so you can just roll onto that left elbow. Okay. And then roll, make your back round so you can roll onto the back. Okay. The more you keep your spine rigid and the back flat, the harder it's going to be to come up. It's like a sit-up. It's not like a sit-up. It's like a roll to your side. And then you reach up. Okay. So easier, simpler. Then go ahead and extend your left arm. Reach up with the right arm. And let's go to the bridge. Push up through the foot. And the right arm is up to the sky. Let's undo that and come back again. Sit on down. Come to the elbow. Slowly roll onto your back. There we go. Good. Reverse that again. Roll slowly toward the left elbow. Reach up to the sky. Extend your left arm. Bridge up, push through both feet. Yes. We got this hip nicely open. We got the glutes kind of working here a little bit. And then slowly come down again. We're gonna do one more time, back up, and then we're gonna do the next step, the tricky one where you swing the left leg through. So here we go. Just take a breath right here. Again, it's mobility day. We're not overworking. So reach up with the shoulder blade. Roll toward the left elbow. Extend the left arm. You're still reaching up with the right arm, right? Push through the right foot and the outside of the left foot, okay? Now, left knee is going to go toward left hand, okay? Bend left knee. Bend it. Let the hips rotate so we come in so that knee is supporting you, okay? Then undo that. Swing the leg back through to the bridge position. So you feel that you're really balancing on your right foot and your left arm, right? Those are your points of contact, yeah? You should be able to just lift that left foot up, swing it through, okay? Come back one more time. To the front, and then to the back. Now we've got that knee underneath us, and then back forward. Sit on down to the ground. Come to the elbow. Slowly come to the back. Yes. Take a breath right here. Let yourself just take some support from the floor. Feel relaxed, okay? And then we're going to go back once again. So we're going to come rolling up the spine. Toward the left elbow. Reach up with the right hand. Extend left arm. Get that left arm nicely secure behind you. Push through right foot, lift the hips as high as you can. Big bridge. Then left leg comes back, underneath you, forward again. Back underneath you. Feel it can support you, right? That leg's right underneath you. Forward again, one more time. Stay reaching up with that right hand. Reach back with that left leg, then bring that leg underneath you. Then swing that leg around into the half kneeling position. You're kneeling. Got that right arm reaching up. Back foot goes into runner's position onto the ball of the foot. I'm going to push through the ball of my foot, and I'm just going to push myself forward and up. And there I am. I've gotten up. Da-da-da. I've gone all the way from on my back to standing in 5 or 6 simple steps. Let's undo that. We're going to do the whole sequence one more time. We're going to take a pause. Take the left leg back. Big step back onto the ball of the foot. Slowly drop left knee to the ground. Swing that left leg around so it's perpendicular to your right leg. And then left hand goes to the ground. Stay reaching up with the right hand. Swing the left leg through. Sit on down. Come to the left elbow. Slowly come to the back. And then relax for a moment. You do that whole thing one more time. All right. Everyone ready? Here we go. The whole thing one more time. Right hand reaching up to the sky. Right leg standing. Left hand down 45 degrees from the torso. Now, roll toward the left elbow. Reach up as high as you can with that right arm. Extend left arm. Push through right foot. Lift big high as you can with that hip. Then take left leg. Swing it so that left knee is near the left hand. Bring yourself into that half kneeling position. Swing that left leg around. So we're in this runner's position on the back foot, ball of the foot. Big push through the ball of the foot. I'm going to think forward and up. Easy, right? Then slowly, same thing, all the way down. Step that left leg back behind you. Slowly lower that left knee to the ground. Swing the left leg around. Left hand on the ground. Bring that left foot forward. The hips are up. I'm in this nice bridge position. I'm slowly going to lower the buttocks to the floor. I'm going to take my left elbow, and I'm slowly going to take myself down. Very nice. Good work, everybody. Very, very good. Let's slowly take ourselves into an all fours position. We're going to do a little bit of lunging here, okay? Or a little bit of stretching out of the hips here. Take the right leg forward, okay? Now, take your left leg, extend it out, left knee slightly off the ground. Take your right arm up to the sky. You feel that these positions are now going to feel kind of familiar. You're just working them on the get-up. Now bring the right arm underneath you, and then open it up to the sky. And then back. Up. And down. If you didn't get the Turkish Get-Up 100%, don't worry about it, right? It's a complex series of moves. There's a lot to it. If you even got a few steps in, you're doing great. Go ahead and take the right hand down into the push-up position and work that right leg back. And let's hang out in down dog for a few easy steps here. Slowly press the chest down to the ground. Yes. Work the heels down to the ground, extending out through the calves. Open the chest to the ground. Breathe. Good. Yes. And then if you need to, you can drop the right knee. If not, you can work the left leg to the front. So you're going to lunge on the other side. You can either keep that knee on the ground or you can hover it off the ground. Left arm's going to reach up to the sky. And then I'm going to come down and underneath. Then I'm going to come up. And just keep working through that as you, as at the pace that feels right for you. Reach up. Yes. Down. Up and down. All right, left hand on the ground again. Let's work that left leg back. Push the ground away from you. Nice deep breaths right there. In our nice down dog position. Extend the arms out, extend the legs as much as you can. Flex the feet. Work the chest down toward the ground. Open up that breathing mechanism. Yes. Oh, sure. That is good. All right. Slowly take the hands, walk them back toward the feet. Place the weight on the feet and just take it into forward bend right there. Let the head hang over. Make sure we're not craning the neck like that. Just drop it right down. Let the back fully round over. And breathe into the kidney area, the low back. And then slowly, when you're ready, slowly roll up. That's very good. All right. Nice. Let's do some standing work. Good job. Have a drink of water. Might as well. Nice drink of water. So I say hello to some people. Giselle is here. Dad's here. Elizabeth. And Tamara Mack is here. All right. Good to see everybody. All right. So once we're standing, so just take a moment to just see how you feel with all that new kind of neural input from the body, right? All that kind of cool reaching up, reaching to the side, all that awesome openness, through the hips. It's new stuff, right? Take your hips and spread them, your feet and spread them apart a little bit, and then go ahead and circle slowly with your hips. They should feel pretty open at this point. So just enjoy that nice openness through the fronts and the sides of the hips. Yeah, now look, again, the Turkish Get-Up, it's not easy, okay? It usually takes people, 3 or 4 sessions to really kind of understand what that move's about. So if you didn't get it 100%, if you're feeling confused about it, particularly that moment where you swing the leg through, don't worry about it, right? The idea here is just to expose your nervous system to something new and let it go. Oh, that's interesting. Kind of butting up information. It's like learning to play a new piece on the piano or something. You don't immediately get it, right? It takes a few sessions, okay? Now, take the feet a little bit narrower and let's go into the salsa dance style, right? Salsa dance, a little more sensual, right? We're going to the weekend, want to be nice and easy with things. So now we're just kind of swinging the hips just a little bit, stirring the sauce just a touch, and then go the other way. And just feel that nice, again, that nice fluid movement through the hips. Good times. Good times. All right, very nice, good. Now let's work the same kind of movement with the chest. Go ahead and bring the chest forward. And when I say chest, we're really talking about the area of the spine that's between my fingers, the thoracic spine. So yes, the chest is moving, but think more about what the upper back is doing. And then upper back goes this way. So we're taking things in both directions. And just enjoy this feeling of openness and availability in the whole shoulder complex. Forward and back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Nice. And now we're going to go with a little translation through the upper back. So we're going to go left and right with the spine. Yes. Kind of dancer style. Nice. And then we're going to take this chest forward to the left, to the back, and to the right. We're going to go forward, to the left, to the back, to the right. And just keep swinging on through that as you feel so in. And then we'll go the other way. Back, left, forward, right. Taking a circle. Very good times. All right, nice, good. Now let's go ahead into alternate shoulders going back. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, at the end of this, you're just going to feel like, hey, my spine is so mobile. Good. And then let's go the other way. Forward, 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 alternating sides. Forward, 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 forward. And now we'll do both simultaneously. We're going to go up and back. Yes. Good. Last one around. And then we're going to go the other way. Taking it forward. At the same time. Nice. Okay, good. So speaking of skill acquisition, we're going to work with this movement that we've done. It's been a few weeks yet since we've worked this, but it's good to kind of work it into the rotation here. So take a hand, put it in front of the face, and let's all start with our left hand. And we're going to open that arm out to the side. So this elbow is going to be open to the side. And we're going to bring that arm up overhead. And then from there, you're going to release the arm out, and you're going to finish in our opening position right in front of the face again. So we're going to orbit around the head, and then we're going to come up, and then we're going to come down in front. Orbit around, up, and in front. And see if you can just put that together in a smooth, nice, easy movement, right? If you have trouble, let's just come back to those 3 steps. Open to the back, bring it up, swing it around. Open, swing it around. Okay, so if it makes sense, put it together. But you want to make sure we're going all the way around the head, right? So you're not shortchanging that. Don't go from here up. Make sure you open and up, open and up, and find that nice release of the arm. It should feel pretty good. A nice shoulder release there. Yes, and yes. All right, good. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So the right arm's now going to go in front of the face. We're reading the book. We're opening it out to the side. We're coming up and we're swinging down. Read the book. Orbit up and swing down. Read the book. Orbit up. And then see if you can put it together in that one nice smooth movement. Find that release. Yes, good. Yeah, I'm seeing some nice, smooth, solid work there. So make sure you don't shortchange. They're going around the head. All right, good. Nice. So now, of course, we complicate things a little bit. We go left arm to right arm to left arm to right arm. So we'll start here, go to the back, we'll come up, and then we'll come around. Okay, good. Then from there, let's switch to the other side. We go to the front, to the back, open, and around. All right, now we switch up and around. Switch, up, round, switch, round, switch, round, switch. So you can find that, right? That easy switch. Yeah, and then eventually, look at this. We're going to put it together. One thing is happening. Now this one may take a while, okay? So for now, if this is eluding you, and that would make complete sense if that's not the easiest thing yet. Some people are finding it. I'm seeing it. But if it's hard, just do, okay, we'll do the right arm, and then I'm going to do my left arm. And around, okay? Right arm, left arm. Okay. All right, so wherever you are, just stick with what you're doing for a couple more moments, and we will leave it alone after that. Okay, good. Nice. Good. So whatever version of it you reached, just feel that nice open sense of release in the shoulders. Yeah. So often people say, "Oh, I'm so tense up here through my traps." Yeah, I'm shrugging all the time. Well, if you feel that through your life or through your day, try doing what we just did. Just do a few of those, and you'll feel the release. Because the cool thing about that movement is it's yin and yang together, right? So we have this yang portion where we have to kind of work to get the arm up, and then you go into the release, yeah? And you're alternating sides on and off, all right? Good. So let's get some opposite direction arm circles, and I'm gonna show you in the release in that one too. So go ahead and stand nicely, nice soft legs. Let's take the right arm back and the left arm forward. Let's take both arms up, and then the right arm forward and the left arm back, and then we're gonna take it down, all right? Now see if you can, this is one we do more often. See if you can find that easy swing of the arms, release, up and over, release, up and over, and then if it makes sense to you, you can let yourself go a little faster, and find the release. Good, and then let's go the other way. So let's go right arm forward, left arm back, reach up, right arm back, left arm forward, and then same thing. Just find your own pace at this and see if you can find that release, that release, that release of the arms so everything is easy, and let it go. All right, good. So that's nice. So we should feel some nice it's different, right, than putting a lot of strain. Now, look, again, I don't have a problem with working with tension. That's all cool, right? But sometimes it's good to work with, let's see if we work with minimal effort, right? And that's what we're doing here. Because in your life, you don't want to always be like, exerting a ton of effort. You want to be effortless in your life. Okay, so last thing today, we're going to do some multi-joint movement here. We'll go lateral movement, move forward and backward movement with time with a rotation. So go ahead, bring both arms up overhead. Now see if we can apply some of the same sense of ease into these movements. Step out with the right leg, reach over to the left. Then step across your body and reach over to the right. Now, some people are saying, oh, it's uncomfortable, I don't like it. So what I want you to do, if that's the case for you, is make the movement a little smaller and don't exert quite so much force, right? So I can do this movement where I'm stepping barely across and my arms are kind of soft. It's real easy, right? Or I could bring a lot of yang into it, step across, right? And deep stretching there, all right? Good. Let's try the other leg. The other leg's gonna step out and reach over. So see if you can apply some ease into this movement. It doesn't have to be an extreme range of motion. It doesn't have to be a ton of effort. Just be really light. That's it. Good. Nice. Good. Now let's go forward and back. Plant the right foot. Let's step forward with the left. The arms come forward and up. And then the left foot steps back and we go back and down. And we go forward and up and back and down. Ha. Bring some breath into it. Bring some ease into it. Ha. We're pretty loose at this point. So use that length you've created. Doesn't have to be a whole lot of tension here. Good. Now let's switch legs. Right leg step forward. Left leg is planted. Swing it up. Swing it down. Swing it up and back. Swing it down and forward. Up and back. Down and forward. One more time. Up and back. Forward. Very good. Nice. Good. Feel just that sense of play, relaxation through the body. Okay, last one, we got a rotational plane. So go ahead and plant right foot, extend the arms forward, palms down, step the left foot around, and swing the body. Woo! Hella fun, right? It's sort of the magic plane, a magical transverse plane. Rotate the hands, step around. Rotate the hands, step around. Rotate, step, one more time. Rotate, step. Now let's get left foot planted, right foot steps around, same thing. Here we go. Going this way and that way. And this way. That way. This way. That way. This way. One more time for fun. And that way. Okay. There we go. There's a transverse plane. Just feel your sense now of ownership of all your three dimensions. Walking forward, going to the side, turning, right? Now's a good time to go out dancing, right? At 8 a.m. on a Friday morning. So have some fun, right? Just feel that sense of ease and circular movement that we've sort of established in today's workout. Okay, got to say goodbye because we're at 8:10. Thanks very much. Have a great Friday. Hope you enjoyed that. And tomorrow we'll be in for more. Thanks, Gisela. Thanks, Elizabeth, Tamara, and Dad. Have a great day. And there we go.